And we are back, guys, with Eastern European DPC Division 2 here, and we only have one more series left today. I'm Harry Freak, and we're gonna be watching HYDRA versus YNT. If you're just joining us, our first series of the day, it was Cybercats versus Sigma YNT, where Sigma won 2-0. Last game was a little bit close, 60 minutes. Left, right. In the end, it is going to be Sigma getting both of those games in. And now we're going to be watching real YNT versus HYDRA. HYDRA so far have not lost a single game. So YNT, they have their work cut out for them for sure. So we'll see how that goes. I have to say, though, HYDRA, they haven't had like the best opponents. So they destroyed X3. They destroyed Cybercats. They destroyed Sigma. Looking at the games YNT has played, YNT though has lost to X3 2-1. So I would say that this is still like a 80% win for HYDRA. They've been looking the best overall. Rob has been telling me that the ones that know how to move around the map, the ones that know how to control the map the best are HYDRA. That is actually interesting because I'm not too well acquainted. Oh, actually, I am well acquainted with their mid laner. It's Manic. Just now, his name is Warwick because he likes to go to war, right? Anyways, though, a little bit here on the serious note, we do have a draft on our hands, so we'll see what's gonna be happening. There are some penalties for the team. So penalty level 2 for Team HYDRA. That's I think like a minute off your reserve time for the full match. Is because they left their webcam during the pause and they didn't give a reason for their pause in one of the previous games. So obviously they're going to be punished. And penalty level 1 for YNT only for the first map because they didn't give a pause reason when they were playing on the 6th against the HF. So, rules will be followed. If you don't follow the rules, you will be punished. HYDRA, let's see if the missing reserve time will be a problem for them. They're allowed to brood mother. Okay. Did they get to play a brood in this tournament so far? No, usually it has been the Treant, their first pick, so they might go for it right now. And we're gonna go for the Snapfire. So were they allowed to play the brood? No. Not in the first 2 games, in the third neither as well. So Naga will come out. That is a brood counter. I now really love that they went for the Snapfire. I think they were expecting this, right? Because you're always gonna get Naga Siren in the first phase if you pick a brood, right? Or most of the times. And considering that YNT they play a Naga, you prepare for it and you get a Snapfire, and that is actually a really good hero to finish off the Naga. Even if she gets the sleep off, you are far enough away to kill her with the Mortimer's Kisses. And also, I mean, all of the spells of the Snapfire are good at dealing with illusions. So I like it. You are up against the Rubik, so good spells to steal. Any spell you steal from the Snapfire other than the little Shredder is like a perfect spell for a Rubik. But we'll see if he does get those YNT, they ban out the Treant in the end, even though I think it would have not have been that good of a hero against the Rubik. He still is ulti against the Naga Siren, naturally builds into a Manta, does have the mirror image to get out of the overgrowth as well. So I wouldn't want to see it, but whatever. They do ban it out. HYDRA has won every single game with it, though then again, HYDRA has won every single game with any hero that they've played because they are undefeated so far. They will ban out the Centaur. That is a nice brood counter. We might see something like a Tusk ban, even though Tusk has fallen out of favor in almost any region, any tournament that I've been watching. That's
10 seconds remaining.
A little bit unfortunate there.
5 seconds remaining.
Because I really did enjoy the Tusk meta. Okay, Pudge is out. It has been known as the Naga counter. Though I don't know if HYDRA would have picked it. Have they played a Pudge thus far? Check it. So, no. Oh. No. It is... They have played a Tusk, though, in their last series, so you might see that one, but I was thinking for it on YNT.
10 seconds remaining.
It's very hard. If I was YNT, I would feel very bad picking against the HYDRA. HYDRA looks strong, man. Manic was always strong. You know, I saw Warwick, and who is this guy? But it's Manic. Cloud knows what he's doing. Dream has been a pretty strong carry for quite some time. Lefferton, even though he doesn't have a Wikipedia page, this guy, I know him, you know, has been playing for a very long time. And Happy Jurara, well, he has been like in the tier 2, tier 3 scene for years, so he knows how to play competitive Dota. This Hydra lineup is not to be underestimated. And every single time I do see Hydra picking up strong teams. I don't know what it is. Do they have a good scouting agent? Do they have a good coach? Either way, it's always a strong lineup. They even had like a Soneko lineup one year. They dropped the ball in that tour. So there's gonna be a bat. Overall, the Naga usually is okay against the bat, especially in the early stages of the game, laning stage wise. But this is probably gonna be a mid bat, so not expecting much there. There are some teams that pick up an Ember against the bat. Wouldn't be too bad against what HYDRA overall have, because the Brood doesn't deal well with it. That would actually be a good pick. I've seen the matchup go both ways. We saw it in the previous series that the Ember won quite heavily in the mid lane as well. So it is going to come out. The matchup can go either way. Sometimes you mess up with an Ember Spirit, you get absolutely destroyed. But if you don't mess up, the lane is going to go your way. What's going to be the next one? You probably want to support
10 seconds remaining.
something that's going to help you against the Brood.
5
A Dawnbreaker comes to mind. That could be an offlane pick as well. That is like the Brood counter. You might not want to play it against the Bat, considering that he does pull people out of the Solar Guardian. I would like the Dawn.
Radiant team
YNT. Silencer. Okay, so they're focusing on the Bat on every lane. This lane of a Naga Silencer is actually going to be quite tough to deal with for a Brood. So YNT are focusing on lanes here. Currently, they have stronger.
10 seconds remaining.
Though.
5 seconds remaining.
I would like a Dark Willow. I would like to see that for sure. Any kind of burst damage is nice as well. Lane Dominator on position 5 actually would be quite nice. Something that can trade with Rubik, though there's not a lot of things like that for the side of HYDRA. So they're going to be taking their time. This is a preference. Like, where do you want to take it? Do you want to be playing aggressively with these heroes? Do you want to be running towards the Brood? Do you want a strong laner? They're going to go for the clock. Okay, so they went with Vision and Initiation, and you want to have kill potential between your two supports. It does give this little bit of leeway for YNT. From minute, say, 7 to minute 11, right? Clockwork is strong in the lane. Snapharp can be strong in the lane.
10 seconds
They
remaining.
start dropping off at some point.
Radiant
and then
team ban.
Once they get to their level 6s, they're dangerous, right? But you have a Silencer. I guess the idea here for the Clockwork is find the Silencer. Find the Silencer, find the Rubik. Broodmother finishes them off, and then you just slowly get the carries down. You have pretty tanky heroes on the side of HYDRA, especially they're gonna be once the Brood does have a mech, because I'm guessing you're gonna be going that route if you're a Broodmother. So Slark is gonna be banned out. I guess you're getting rid of the heroes that are good against Naga. Drow is gonna get removed. There is still that Sniper in the pool, and HYDRA do have the last pick, so they can see what YNT are gonna go for. And currently YNT, I mean, they have a Naga, which is great to set things up, but you still need to have something to get on top of him to lock him down. And Sniper here, he would be able to stand his ground against everything. So I'm a little bit scared for that one, but I haven't seen a lot of Snipers. I don't know if they played a single one in Division 2 so far. But YNT, what do they want? They need an offlaner. Mars is in the pool, not the best one, but it's okay. You don't want to be laning against the clock with the Mars, so if I'm an offlaner, I'm not asking for it. Primal Beast, is he in the pool? He is there. Primal Beast would be good. I like the Primal Beast. I think that's actually smart one to pick up. So Sniper, not picked just yet. In Division 1, it was, I don't want to say a favorite pick, but we did see him from time to time. So YNT.
Radiant team pick.
What's it gonna be? So they go for the Dawnbreaker. Okay, so that's a Brood counter. That's one that stands in the lane there for a long time. Problem with it, you are playing against the clock, so they're gonna be hunting you quite a lot. That is gonna be an issue. So what now? Monkey King? Monkey King Sniper. I'm okay with both.
Remaining.
And is there anything else? Clean out,
5
draw
seconds
out.
remaining.
HYDRA, what have they played in the past? They don't have a lot of time to think about this one, so I don't have a lot of time to check all of their carry picks. They did play a Faceless Void.
You may now
Medusa.
select your heroes.
Huh. You actually don't kill her. YNT are very good at pushing out the waves. Ember needs to have an amazing game. He's good at Jaeger. He's playing it. He has been a really good Ember Spirit. But HYDRA coming in as the favorites. Their lineup looks solid. Even with all of those things, YNT, it's going to be hard for them to find the initiation. This lineup of theirs, it needs a lot of coordination. You're not going to be winning just by standing on the safe lane with Vierge Dawnbreaker and making sure that the Broodmother isn't pushing. You're not going to win like that. You need to be moving well around the map. I do think they have the potential to do it, but I still think HYDRA are better. The drafts here for me, they're even. I think they're 50-50, but because HYDRA is definitely looking like a favorite, I am going to be going for their side. So this Ember, this Jaeger Ember, he really needs to pop off. If he doesn't, the lineup is going to be in trouble of not being able to get a kill. When you can't get a kill, the enemies can get away with whatever they want, and then you're pushing out to the lanes with the Naga. It's not going to be possible. So we'll see if he can do it. But before we do get ourselves into the game, guys, we're going to have to listen to our lovely sponsors, EGB, for just a couple of seconds.
Bets on esports, bets on streamers, impressive bonus system. Welcome bonus up to $600, cashback, artifacts, regular promotions, daily giveaways. Try yourself as a bookmaker. Great lines. EGB.com, more than just a bookmaker.
And there it is. We got a word from our sponsors, EGB, and we're going right into the game, where this game will start just like the last one, though it wasn't between these two teams, with everyone being in a smoke, getting around the map, trying to place the wards. And let's see, Leviathan gets the ward onto the high ground. The smoke was broken. Needs to get up the high ground there to see what's happening. Will place down a sentry, which is not going to be spotted, and Leviathan is going to be protecting his ward. But it seems like Slayer isn't going to know that it's there. He just blocks the camp. That's probably going to be unblocked fairly soon, as we see the Snapfire already has some sentries in her quick buy. Excellent idea. And I would really like to give some voices to the heroes in Dota. I don't think I'm particularly good at it, but you know, maybe they can create the hero that suits my that my voice is gonna be good for. You know, Muerta. Okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Cloud gonna be cosplaying Arteezy. Looks like it's gonna be a 2-for-2 between the teams. Oh no, HYDRA, they want the third one. Happy going forward. He might pay with his life because of this one, and it's gonna be really bad if he gives it to Jaeger. And that's exactly who's gonna be taking it. Actually, no. Kami comes over, and Kami-sama, please don't attack us. He's gonna be protecting his buddy there. Getting a little bit of weeb culture in there as well. Gonna be some people are gonna be happy about it. Some people might not be so. Either way, the laning stage will start with the Clockwork going through some of his region, but overall HYDRA should be fine. It is a problem for a Clockwork because you really want to go deep and you want to be high in your HP. So they're gonna be going for Kami. This laning phase for the Naga, it's not gonna be easy. Like, not gonna be easy at all. Bignum taking some damage, but overall he is gonna be fine. Top lane. Leviathan gonna be getting the sentry down. He wants to open the camp. Obviously, it's gonna be body blocked there by Slayer. For now, Cloud is gonna have to be struggling here alone against the Nagasar. Nothing that he can really do in this lane, especially because the Silencer will be focusing on the on the Snapfire, and Snapfire is the only hero that can actually annoy the Naga in this one. Coming back to the bottom lane. They did push out the wave. HYDRA, they're getting a couple of denies, but of course they are going to be close to the enemy tower right now, so it's going to be much easier for the Dawn to play that one. Bat versus the Ember. We saw it can go either way. Today we saw a Ember with an overwhelming victory. We'll see, though it seems like for now it is going to be Warwick that is doing much better against Yegor, but it doesn't have to continue that way. It could change. One overdive, one misstep, maybe a couple of CS better there on the side of the Ember, and the lane can easily go the other way. One big thing that is scary for YNT is that they're not shutting down this this Brood whatsoever, even with the Naga Siren. And the odds, I mean, they're showing just how favored HYDRA are in this one. As I said, they're probably favored to win the entire thing. Looking at the results of some of the other teams, HYDRA are looking amazing. Lucas takes some damage. He's gonna be shot. Him and all of his illusions. That's why you use a shotgun, so that when there are illusions in front of you, that you clear out all of them. You don't need to have an accurate gun, just the one that disperses everywhere. Kami standing his ground there. Kami head tilted a little bit to the left there, means that he's listening. He's listening carefully what his teammates are telling to him. He is focused and ready to carry this game for his team. Medusa overall, again, timing-based hero. You farm fast, but you need to be hitting the timings. You don't want to be falling behind. So we'll see if he'll be able to do it. Both the Naga and the Medusa are timing-based heroes, and Naga is currently having a better time in terms of CS. Bignum gonna be getting a bounty. Nothing you can do about it. Top lane Slayer dies. That is really bad. YNT, you should be winning this lane because you're a Naga versus the Brood. And now that's not gonna be happening. The Brood is stopping the network chart, especially after that first blood. It will go towards Leviathan, but it's still not good here for YNT. Silencer needs to be careful. He needs to be behind his Naga Siren. The added armor of this hero will allow them to be fine. And this is it. This is why HYDRA went for the Snapfire. They knew they were getting Naga'd, and even in the laning phase, we're seeing that Leviathan is being a problem for the Siren. Bat is crushing the mid lane as well. Oh, Ember is suffering. Lanes are going catastrophic for YNT. This is not good. HYDRA are very, very happy with how things are going. Every single core of their side is beating the enemy counterpart. Warwick. Look at how confident he is. He is relaxed completely. Doesn't have that much mana. Yegor does have something to play with. Lucas dies in the top lane, and HYDRA just crushing this top lane. As soon as they see the mirror image come out, they go with the Silken Bolo, and you have no ways to remove that any longer. Look at HYDRA. High five. How do you high five a Brood? Like, does the Brood have a designated arm for that? I'm gonna guess that's the case, because if you're a spider, you know, you have those 6 legs. The spiders have 8 legs. I always forget. Yeah, 8. Yeah, 8. Other bugs, they have 6. Yeah, I guess he has a designated arm for it, as I'm not really high-fiving someone with 2 on my hands, because that would be high-tenning, not high-fiving. But you know, let's stop the rambling here and continue going into the game. Though there isn't much happening in the game overall, so we can't really talk about it much. We can talk about how HYDRA are crushing this laning phase. This is a demolition everywhere. Heroes are demolished. Only the bottom lane is somewhat okay. Everything else is a complete and utter disaster. Okay, even the observer is like, let's look at that one. Some immortal tails there. Double tails, you know, as the snakes, they get their sounds out. Naga again caught. Lucas, do you get yourself out? Yes, you do, but at what cost? At the cost of 80% of your life. The Brood Mother is hungry, and fish is on the menu on the top lane. Bat caught. That would be a really big kill. If they can get, he's actually going forward. We'll get the lasso and is pulling the Strubik into death. And he's gonna be caught by Happy Burning. Gonna be pulled back as well. And the Ember. No, Yegor. No, you cannot die. You cannot, but you will. You have nowhere to run. Oh, do you have? There is gonna be another sticky napalm. Happy is chasing, but Yegor is alive. He survives. In the top lane, there is a regen rune. Happy is gonna make sure that it does not go towards this guy. And Lucas, now he's gonna be eaten. It's gonna be the Silken Bola that finishes him off. And the Brood Mama, she's feeding to be ready for birth. Because the babies are coming. And you need to be feeling strong for those. The regen will get saved there, and the Bat Rider will get the regen. So everything working out for HYDRA currently.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That was close. They were close to killing the Bat. If that had happened, it would have been a completely different story. Completely different game. But it hasn't happened. Still YNT struggling. And HYDRA having a beautiful game so far. Lasso in 60 seconds. That's the only ulti that has been used so far. One remnant was used from the Ember, but that is not really a cooldown that we can track. Like, imagine that we had at the top right of the screen.
Rock it on.
2 out of 3 remnants ready. Actually, that's a good thing. I could recommend that to a beautiful production, amazing production, insane production. Yes, they do pay me. They didn't pay me to say that though. You know, some juicy Christmas bonuses, even though Christmas is gone and we weren't really casting Eastern European Dota or any DPC Dota before Christmas. But anyways, 4-0, 1k gold lead, closer to 2. It is finally gonna be the Dawnbreaker taking over the Medusa, and the Naga Siren getting it over as well. So she's gonna be the top Slytherin currently. Okay, just kidding. It's gonna be Medusa grabbing it again. Naga sent to the woods, and no one is defending this tower. This is what you want to do. You wanted the Dawnbreaker here to defend this tower. You cannot come. The Brood is too strong. You just die if you come here. 2 raid bands, Arcane Boots, Soul Ring as well. Cloud has everything he needs. YNT. Yeah, I think I heard the double damage there. Ember wants to be able to get on top of someone, but not gonna be happening. Has that DD. Not a big deal at all. Oh, Sleight of Fist. Yegor will get shot there and stand up as well under the tower. He takes a lot of damage even with the DD. This grandma, she doesn't care. Strength versus wits. There's gonna be a sentry placed, sentry dewarded, no wards have been founded. YNT's ward is there on the right of the mid lane, and they have it on the high ground, just scouting the rune as well, understanding the importance of runes. Ember needs them to come back into the game. What the Bat Rider needs, of course, are stacks, and he's getting some of them. We'll see if they're gonna be going for more, or does he just want to go for the farm now. Solar Guardian at the ready. Tower on the top already been taken down. Tier 2, that is what Verk will be defending with this one. So, okay, now let's get to a very serious question. YNT, how do you get a kill on a core? How do you get a kill? It's 10 minutes and they haven't killed anyone. Being a pacifist in Dota will usually be problematic for you. Happy, yeah. Is gonna get gone on, but just turns himself around, and there with the battery assault will not be allowing Verk to threaten his life. Centaur might actually die there, and Kami probably won't be the one taking it. Again, it is gonna be Verk who is gonna be taking that one for himself. Tower on top, already taking damage. You have no ways of healing that one, and Brood is now gonna be feeding on some doggies. Imagine you see a big spider trying to kill your dog. Man, I would be very, very sad. Luckily, these dogs, they probably don't have an owner. No one is gonna be crying for them. Oh, that's such a cool usage of the cogs there. He's making sure that Kami is farming in a safe position, though Kami doesn't have the damage necessary to kill the Wild Wing Ripper inside of those cogs during their duration. But, you know, it is a smart attempt. I like it. It's cool. A lot of excitement on the map here, guys. That is The action never ending between these two teams, trying to kill each other all the time. Just kidding, of course, just farming the creeps currently. And finally, the Dawnbreaker will be sent to the top lane to deal with the spider. Let's see if she can do it. Mortimer's kisses are at the ready. Her career almost dead, actually already done with. Leviton does manage to get it down, but it did deliver. We need to. Mortimer's kisses coming through. Where do you go, Verk? Wherever you go, the kisses will follow. Who's this beautiful lady? Kiss her, eat her, punch her. In the end, kill her. Cloud gets that one, and a lot of little spiders hatch from the Dawnbreaker. She was infested with those. Ember comes here. They need to defend the tier 2. They really need to, but he cannot kill them. He doesn't have the Maelstrom. These spiders, they don't care, and the siege creep is still there. The tower will be dropping down. Oh, actually, for now, it is surviving. No, another round of spiders. Okay, the Sleight of Fist will finish it off. If that siege creep didn't die, this tower would be like 2 hits from dying Warwick. He gets a kill on Bignum as we're following some other things happening on the map. Where did that even happen? That's gonna be on the bottom lane. So the Rubik does drop down. 6th kill for HYDRA. YNT, 12 minutes in, they are still without a single kill. They never even got close. Now, laning stage wise, they did get close to maybe, you know, putting Kiro's 20% HP, but it really didn't look like they were gonna die. Maybe their first kill. Go for the oldest one. She might kick the bucket anyways, as like 100 years, but Yegor and the Slayer, it seems like they're gonna think so as well. Yegor, he does have the Remnant. He's gonna be getting himself out. That hook shot shouldn't be getting them a kill. Happy thinking about it, but he's gonna be getting himself out. Might be invis, but he's very, very low.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, okay, cool. So he gets invis with a denied invis rune. So Happy gonna be performing some magic, you know, considering that there is a new wizard game that came out. Maybe he has been playing that, so who knows, maybe that's why he's just so good in the ways of the magic. But yeah, it does happen sometimes in Dota when a in the exact same frame the rune gets denied and picked up, and then obviously it sets both. Oh, Vierk going forward. I don't know if you want to be doing that one right now. No, you're gonna be eaten, and Cookie isn't gonna be coming in time. Wow, he does use the insatiable hunger, and I might not be able to feed on flesh, but feeding on towers, being obsessed with those, we all know spiders are obsessed with towers. Spear Flax has taught that to us. Warwick, is this gonna be the first kill for YNT? They're coming over, they're gonna smash the head of this Batman. He's trying to survive. No, he will die. And Slayer gets the kill. Yes, a bonus, please. They couldn't get kills for 14 minutes, but now they get 2. Let's go, YNT. Is this the time for them to turn it around? Of course, in the other parts of the map, they're losing a lot of ground, but at least they got something going their way. You need it for your morale. There is gonna be a Fade Bolt from the Rubik, stopping the overwhelming damage, but probably not stopping this tower from dying completely. Especially because even more spiders are gonna be made there. They come out, and finally Kami does bring down the tower. So YNT, first Solar Guardian, successful, very successful actually. There's still 3 cores on the side of HYDRA, topping the network chart. YNT trailing behind. Lasso gonna be used on the Ember. He has the Remnant, but you would think a Spirit of the Ember, he's the one leaving a trail of fire, but it's not that way. It's the Bat Rider showing him how to turn up the heat. He thinks there was a ward there, Warwick, and he was absolutely right. He will be rewarding that one. Happy he did give him the sentry, so that's gonna be a nice influx of gold for the Clockwork. This is just looking like YNT are helpless. I was talking about it. With this kind of a lineup, you need to be moving around the map a lot. Your Ember needs to be having a good start. Are they moving around the map a lot? No. Is their Ember having a good start? No. So, can you win this game? Yes, of course. Of course you can. Because it's my job to keep it exciting for you guys. See now, YNT, they're going for their first tower of the game, and they should be able to take it down. Ember is working towards the Maelstrom. Lucas, of course, working towards the Manta, getting close to it. here coming forward. The ward will be placed right now. Slayer. There's going to be a high ground miss on the courier this time around. The shots will come out. Solar Guardian will connect as well. Global Silence comes out of the 2, and it's going to be a kill. Slayer dropping low. The Naga is here as well. Sorry, the Medusa is here as well, and they want to kill Slayer. They won't be able to. Styx, Mex is going to be surviving. Giegor tries to get away. He's going to have one more Remnant, and he'll be fine. Without the Bat to chase him down, it is going to be YNT getting themselves out. Another Solar Guardian, another kill on the Bat. But this time around, they needed the Global Silence as well. Still, it is going to be a fight going their way. The problem I have with this Cloud is just staying on top lane, and every single time Solar Guardian is used, that means that you cannot defend the top lane. This Brood needs to be hunted, and currently you don't have heroes to do so. That far, working towards the 4 staff. That's gonna be a big one. Once you have 4 staffs, even when someone gets lifted or chained, you can easily save them, and then it becomes really impossible for YNT to get a kill. Currently, it's close to impossible, but when that happens, it's gonna be completely impossible. Anyways, though, 7-3, not the most action-packed games, but we are getting a kill here and there. The gold lead still in favor of HYDRA. The margin, pretty huge, not insurmountable. Mantas are now going to be done on both the Naga and the Medusa. I think it's going to be done on the Naga a little bit earlier, but Medusa overall does have the Dragon Lance as well. Wants to go Mantas, Kali, and that's probably going to be pushing time for you. Ember, Remnant back, going to be dodging the Silken Bola, so he doesn't want to be missing any hits or being slowed down, and he'll get himself away. He really wants that Maelstrom. He really needs that Maelstrom. The procs onto the spiders are something that can maybe deal with your damage issue. The Brood, Guardians, into a Lotus, into a Shiva. Okay, so it's all about dealing with the Naga Siren. Makes sense. The rest of them, I don't want to say useless, but it's going to be quite hard. And even the physical damage of the Dawnbreaker is something that you might need to be careful of in the later portions of the game. Leviathan shoots the creeps. Ember dodges that one faster than bullets. Cosplaying Superman there for sure. And now coming forward. They are gonna be finding the Grandma and will be taken down. Exposing yourself to the sun, to the heat for too long is bad for your health, especially at that age. You know, Roche gonna be infested by spiders. He's gonna be needing someone to deal with these bugs. But no exterminator coming just yet. He's gonna be dealing with even more pests. Snakes coming in. Roche is dropping low, but Kami doesn't care. Okay, he does care. He just saw DD. So he's gonna be helping them. They're gonna be dealing with Roche, so he can't find an exterminator. He can kill all of the spiders himself. He's gonna be squashing those. But the side of YNT, they're not coming over. They don't have a song. They will not fight. And it is gonna be an Aegis into the hands of Kami. It was already a problem to bring down. Now with 2 lives, he's gonna be an impossible target. Leviathan is level 10. Oof. Oof. You know, 6k gold lead, fine. Pocket loss. Pockets, guys, if everything is fine, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. You're missing something. Be a problem. Imagine that. You're giving a reason. It's packet loss, and you're also reminding everybody to check their pockets if someone is maybe on a subway, you know, watching on their phone. No, there are muggers there, so be sure to keep your pockets, to keep your belongings safe. That is always nice. You know, the pro players, they're not only here to give us entertainment, but also sometimes to educate us and help us get through the tough days and tough times. HYDRA, you see how they learned? Admins punished them for not giving pause reasons, for not being on camera during the pause. Suddenly, they disconnect and they immediately give a reason, right? So go when ready, Slayer. Give a thumbs up, and HYDRA, they're ready to continue. Bat is gonna be caught. He does have a BKB. Do you want to be here? The global signs will come out. He can TP out whenever he wants, and there it is. He's getting himself out. Work is fine. Physical damage of Lucas, solid, but not good enough. 9-second BKB gone. They don't have the global signs though, so this gives HYDRA a chance to attack. They've already taken down the top tier 2. Now they're taking the outpost. What's gonna be next? Kami probably just wants to farm. Jump in. Nightfire wants to fight. Bignum will find him. What does he steal? It is gonna be a cookie. So Rubik gonna be learning how to bake, but that's gonna be a beautiful hook shot into a double cog. Ember, of course, is gonna be able to get out there. He's not gonna be so happy. They do lose the clockwork, so 2 heroes for 1. Not a bad trade for YNT. It is in front of their base. It is a lot of heroes responding there, but at least you get the better of the trade, especially because you're this far behind. Anything even or close to even is going to be fine with you, but this was probably in their favor. Global silence up in 70 seconds. Everything else they do have. Cookie there from the Rubik. Again, gonna be showing that one. Steals the Cyclone Bola, but here comes the Bat. You need to be careful. Searing Chains onto the 2 of them. Cloud going forward. Does have the Lotus Orb. He's gonna be removing a lot of things. They're going for the Bat. Will be silencing him. Mortimer kisses there. Bat needs a smoochie, but no, it actually doesn't heal. It only does damage to the enemies. They did kill the Rubik. That's gonna be the only casualty of the fight. Bat, is he gonna live? Arcane Curse not gonna be finishing him off. If he was going to go down, a Lotus Orb would have saved him, but the Broodmother deemed it unnecessary. Having the Lotus, having the Guardian Greaves this early on into the game against this many things to purge off, it is just amazing for the Brood, and killing the Spider gonna be way too hard. So we might see a war of illusions here. Bunshi no Jutsu, Kage Bunshi no Jutsu, Lucas sends those in. But those ones from the Medusa will expire. So we're not going to be seeing an illusion battle. Gold lead isn't continuing to increase. The kill lead, however, HYDRA, they haven't gotten too many of those. YNT 6 kills, HYDRA 9.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
6 to 9 currently. Kami going for a tier 2. He's gonna have an Aegis for another 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So still very, very hard to engage on this guy. He has 1 ultimate orb, but he's working towards the full Manta, and he's gonna have it in no time, and pretty much a perfect timing. He's topping the network chart, comparing him to the Naga Siren, this Medusa. Overwhelmingly farmed. Gonna be losing the creeps, but he is taking the enemy triangle, so Naga, she has to farm on the top part of the map. It is not ideal. You want the Ancients. You need the Ancients. Illusions on the high ground there, making sure that no one is there. You can put him in patrol so that they can... So that is a cool move, guys. You have patrol. You can put it... you can bind it. And then when you have an illusion, you can put it into a choke point to patrol there. And if you see it, being stopped a little bit, then it means that someone is smoked and they're blocking it. Song comes out, Global Silence comes out as well. You're gonna be needing to TP out right now if you want to live Lucas, and he will. TP out does go through, he's gonna be safe, but his supports are dead. The hook shot, the lasso, and the 2 supports are gonna be going down easily. Oh no, he has stolen my cogs. He won't even get a chance to use it, and the problem is no one is dealing with the mid lane. Cloud is just there in your face, pretty much impossible to kill, standing his ground, and no one from YNT can punish this, even knowing that everyone from HYDRA is on the top lane. At least Ember is going to be pushing out the bottom lane. YNT, they're not allowing all of the lanes to go towards their way, but they're losing their last outer tower. It's being taken down, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. 23 minutes into the game, HYDRA in full control of the map. YNT, where do you go? What do you do? How do you get out on the map? The creep on the bottom lane will die. Very nicely done by Yegor. And the Bat is not going to be coming towards the bottom lane. That's quite nice. Don't allow them to push this one in. YNT, there's something they can do. It's play the bottom lane with an Ember. Slight of exchange and ignoring poke. Leviathan on the high ground. Help me, my teammates. Oh, I'm just baiting them in. I'm kidding. I'm okay with a Lotus Orb. Now I'm even more okay, but the cogs don't run Leviathan. We are fighting this one. The spiders are coming in and they're glowing. They're glowing. There's some mutagen on them. Left it, and he's still dodging here. He's still living. And now look me in the eyes and turn to stone. You won't. Doesn't matter. You're gonna be hit by the cookie. And look at this. Left it, and is just playing Verk. You cannot catch me. He's gonna be going for the ult in the Solar Guardian there to save his teammates. Not happy. He doesn't manage to bring anyone down without the Batrider being able to run people down on the side of YNT a little bit too hard. So HYDRA get out without losing a hero, but they won't kill anyone either. YNT did buy a gem. They understand the importance of controlling the map. You have to control at least one area, but look at Kami. He's up your high ground. Has the Scotty. He's protected by a pipe. He's protected by a Lotus. He's protected by everything. Where's the pipe? I guess it's, is it Leviton? Maybe it's the Clockwork. Either way, it's not the brew that has it. Lasso, gonna be stolen, not ideal. Come into my fountain, he's gonna be silenced up. Yeah, that does have a BKB, so we'll be getting himself out. Look at where Warwick is. They will lose the tower, the tier 3 there, and Kami standing his ground. What are you gonna do to this hero? They're not touching him. They cannot do anything. The pipe will come out again, so killing these spiders is gonna be very, very tough. Kami will use the Manta, removes the chains. Yegor gets sent back. HYDRA, they're in your base, and you are helpless, YNT. Just stay and watch as we destroy your home. This is so brutal. YNT are helpless. They just looked at HYDRA farming this game. They couldn't do anything. They couldn't get kills. I think the second they lost the mid lane to the bat with an Ember, that it was over. Naga Siren has a heart. But you still, that heart, it needs to be courageous. You need to use it to defend your home. Lucas, your home was just invaded. Everything pillaged. A lot of it destroyed. Fire left there, and Naga Siren will... She is a fish, so doesn't like fire. He's gonna be going for an Orchid. I don't see who has a pipe. Yeah, okay, so it's Snapfire that has a pipe. Okay, now he's going for a Solar Crest. I did talk to Ponlo from Alliance, and he said they were theory crafting a little bit with the medallion. So, I'm hoping to see more of that item built into a Solar Crest with the Medusa in the team. It's definitely going to be great. Flame Break going to be used. Lucas finds regen. He doesn't change too much. He was missing only a little bit of mana. And next Josh can come in 3 seconds, or in 3 seconds we're going to know it's going to be 2 minutes. 240. Okay, close. Anyways, though, it is going to be a very long Roche respawn, so HYDRA are going to have to wait. Lucas in a good position to cut the waves, to be annoying. He did go over enemy vision, but HYDRA, they don't seem like they care. You're going to use the glyph, save the siege creep, and are going to be pushing with it. There is a glyph on YNT. Hookshot misses. Yegor, completely fine. He is going to be sweating a little bit, and here comes the Flame Break. Now he's going to be sweating even more because everything is heat around him. His Flame Guard, Flame Break, the Firefly, literally everything is fire. And the Batrider he has found, Lucas doesn't get the BKB off, so a bit of a mistake there for sure. And it means that Lucas is gone. So Warwick, a little bit badly played from his side there, but what you gonna do? Not the worst thing in the world. Smoke from YNT. They know where HYDRA are. It's now or never. Oh, at least they can kill Cloud. There's the stolen lasso. Yeehaw! And they will catch the brute, smash it into the ground. It's good that they have a hammer this big to squash the big bug. Cloud says, my bad. I wasn't expecting that. You gave him a lasso, so he's not gonna be too happy about Warwick given that one, especially with a hero who can literally just immediately pop a 2-second cooldown spell. But it is what it is. I make a slight mistake, it's gonna cost one of your teammates their lives. Rubik is probably gonna have to steal something else. Butterfly done on the Medusa. So, defensive and offensive item. Things are getting scary. Obviously, you are gonna be getting a Bloodthorn at some point on the Naga, but now you need to hurry. Ember with a gem onto the enemy side of the map. He's gonna be okay right now. Does have a remnant, only one though. Doesn't have a TP, but he had one remnant back, so he's gonna be fine. Roche up in 40. HYDRA. What do they do? They're going for a Mjolnir onto Medusa, so now it's time to start dealing with illusions. You deal with the illusions defensively, you get a butterfly. Those illusions are never gonna be an issue. Now, you want to kill them. Mjolnir will help you do that. We'll see if maybe he decides to go for a Gleipnir, but for a hero like a Medusa, attack speed is something that you're definitely lacking. But coming up the high ground, kill me. Come on, kill me. Can anyone do it? Can anyone go even through half of my mana? It doesn't look like so. With a little Shredder, they reduce the armor of the tower as well. And there's a lot of snakes in your base. He found the illusion rune as well. And look at those arrows flying left and right. You need someone to protect you from it. Bottom lane, tier 2 has been taken down. So it's actually big by Lucas, but the tier 3 in the base will be dropped down as well. YNT, they need to come over. 2 lanes of racks will be a bit too much, and when Hydra sees all the TPs coming back, they'll be happy. They took the glyph, they took the tier 3. It's time for Roche. YNT, this one, they're gonna have to defend. If there is a Medusa with an Aegis on the high ground, the game is gone. YNT, you have 4 buybacks. You need to go there. You need to go there right now. This Roche isn't gonna be super fast, but it's not gonna be super slow either. There it is. Smoke is coming out. Illusions from the Medusa. Obviously not going to be breaking the smoke. Let's see if someone takes the bait. Nope. But the creeps are going to be taken out. No one's going to be dealing with the wave. That's going to be a showing for sure. Nice dart there onto the hook shot. But now they jump in. They break the Lincolns. They lasso him. The flame break was stolen, but the Ember will be fine. Now here comes the song. That's going to be good enough. Celestial Hammer. Pulled back. Back into the pit. They cannot sing any longer. And we are going to make sure they have nothing to sing about. Because we're gonna destroy their home. We're gonna take everything. That's the Aegis. And onto the Medusa. Does have the Chrysalis as well. Understands, I don't need to deal with the illusions. I just need to kill their base. And that's exactly what Hydra are going for currently. Bottom lane, someone might need to deal with that one. Let's see if YNT have the strength to pull back Hydra. Though it seems very unlikely. They don't have a glyph. You just need to protect the wave. And look at them. They're just following the wave there. All of them. Escorting the creeps this way, please, gentlemen. We are going towards the enemy base, and you might be the first wave of creeps that doesn't actually just get sent in like cannon fodder. This Medusa is so strong. Naga actually has solid items, but you cannot. You just cannot fight Kami right now. That's one rag's down, other rag's down as well. Another wave of creeps. It is gonna be cut, so that's quite nice. But they are going for this. You don't have a glyph. You have to come back. You have to come back now. YNT, it's now or never. You fight. They are losing the silencer on the other side of the map. Luckily, he has a buyback, but he might just spend his money to see his friends, his base, everything fall. That's gonna be mega creeps. YNT, fight! You fight now, or you lose, or you fight and you lose. It doesn't matter. Whatever you choose. Hydra, they won this game. Kami is focusing on their axes, but the arrows from the split shot, they're going on the other side as well. And now I finish off here. Who's next on the line? No one. YNT, they're calling GG. Please stop killing us. Okay, guys, you're stronger. We give up. It's over. When we say it's done, Hydra, they win game number 1 without any pushback from YNT, continue being the most dominant team so far in the Eastern European DPC Division 2. That was just... I don't know. I don't even know what to call that performance. It was just clean, and their opponents were helpless. And I feel like this is the way the majority of the games against Hydra have went. Every other team in Eastern Europe in Division 2 that we see, you know, they're fighting against each other. They're struggling for a win. The games are taking longer. These guys, they don't care. They get their timings, they come to your base, and you're gone. And they went for a Medusa. It might be a little bit of a slower hero, but in 30 minutes, you just end it. 25 to 35. That's the timing of the Medusa if you're ahead. And there's just no one that can stop you. And there was no one that could stop Kami once he did get the farm. When you don't get kills for 12 minutes, sorry, 14, when you can't do anything on the map, you just cannot fight the Medusa. Not slowing him down for a second, not doing anything, being able to only push out the lanes and then get maybe just a couple of kills for the entirety of the game. 7 for that one. This has to be one of the slowest games that I watched of Dota in the DPC season, Division 1 and Division 2, every region, mostly watching Eastern European here, but overall in other regions as well. But guys, that's gonna be it for game number 1. We're gonna be taking a short break, after which we're coming back of game number 2 to see if YNT can take it back, or is it gonna be another easy 2-0 for Hydra.